when you see the difference in the size of the two diaphragms, you're like, how does no one talk about this?
Run us through a couple like these anatomical asymmetries that people may not realize. Besides the obviously diaphragm, significantly bigger and more leveraged on the
and then
right.
you got the much bigger liver on the right side.
Yeah.
I would say those, physically speaking, I would say those are probably the two biggest.
Do you put much emphasis to the fact that the heart's on the left? Is that depressing the diaphragm at all?
It is on the left. It is. Doesn't
Yeah.
allow it to dome as easily, and so the diaphragms have to dome.
Yeah.
First, so that they can take an inhalation, descend, and then go back up again.
I think that one of the major components of it, and the reason it's such a big deal, is it's breathing, and you're going to do it 22,000 times every single day. You're starting to see that the body is not the same on the right side versus the left.
It's not even close.
Not even close, and it truly is the case. Where does the education take you? Where does it like? How are you connecting the dots to yourself?
The problem is when it starts to go up to the neck and above. But once the compensations go up into the cranium,
forget it.
That's where things get complicated.
How does it get up there?
Once you're shifted over to one side, the right side, and you're no longer getting onto your left side appropriately. To your brain, you're still just on your right side.
Right.
You have two rights and a left.
Right.
If right now I'm on my right. Right now I'm on my left. But if I just sit here ostensibly straight, where am I?
Right.
I'm on my right to the brain because we're not symmetrical.
Right.
So to my brain, centered is still the right.
Right.
So the only way you can truly be on your left is if you're completely off your right.
Yeah.
But once the right neck or the anterior neck is heavily involved, it's keeping you over on your right side.
Right.
Now that right side, you could do left leg lunges, exercises, but your pelvis never turned that way. And your rib cage never went that way. So the neck activity never changes and it starts to pull on your cranium. It can start to shift your jaw.
Right.
It can start to shift the cranial bones.
Of course.
The head and neck come forward. You're in a forward head, forward neck posture. It can then start to work its way up into your visual system as your brain has to figure out, as your body becomes less stable, particularly over in that left hip area, this brain has to keep you upright without falling.
Because of all of the asymmetries that exist in the body and the way that it's all set up, it naturally predisposes everybody to be more dominant on the right side. Because you are breathing 22,000 times every day, each one of those 22,000 times produces a small rotation to the right-hand side because of all of this dominance.